Dear students, welcome to the next part of the lesson. A dog finds his master. So what happens in my previous video? See here. So when the wolf and the dog, there is a bondage between wolf and the dog. So what happened? So when dog asked the wolf that I want to become your loyal servant, can you ready to accept me as your servant? Then the wolf ready and received the dog as its servant. So who is the servant here? The dog is a servant and the wolf is a master. So when the wolf lifted his nose and smelled what coming there? When the bear, when it sees, what sees? When the wolf sees the bear, then it went back deeper and deeper into the forest. Yes. So this was happened in my earlier video. So let's continue its part. What's come? What means it's the short form of what is. What's come over you, master? He asked. Who asked? The dog asked that. So what thing came in your mind, master? What has frightened you so much? Here frightened means fear. Frightened means fear. So what the things make you so much fear? So because you fear so much, what things made you fear? Can't you see? Can't you see? Then the wolf replied, what? The wolf replied to the dog that, can't you see? There is a bear. What entered now? There is a bear. Bear entered now. See here. There is a bear out there and he might eat up both of us. The wolf replied. The wolf replied to the dog that, can't you see? There, who entered now? There entered the bear. So if the bear sees us, then it can eat up both. It may eat both of us, he said. So that is what I got frightened, I got fear and went back into the bushes, deeper and deeper into the forest. It said so. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf. So when this matter revealed by the wolf, then dog decided, and it seems to the dog that bear is stronger than the wolf. What is stronger now? Now the bear is stronger. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with the bear. Then it left the service of wolf and it joined the bear's company. Whose company? Bear company. At first, who was his master? Who was dog's master? The dog's master was wolf. Then it left. It left the wolf. Now it decided to join the company and be a loyal servant to the bear. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Dog decided to take up service with the bear. He left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. Then it left the company of wolf and asked and went before the bear and asked him that, can you receive me as your loyal servant? I want to become your servant. Yes. The bear agreed to this readily and said, oh, then the bear, yes, I will accept you as my servant. I am your boss. Who is the boss now? The bear is boss now. Yes. The bear agreed to this readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. Herd means group. Herd. We can say in Kannada, boom. Yes. Let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our pill. Pill means food for belly. Food for belly. Yes. Okay, why to wait? Let's go and search a herd of cows, group of cows, and I will kill one among the cow. Then we can eat both that killed cow. Who said? The bear said so. Yes. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. Regarding this, what's regarding to catch a cow, they went in search for the herd of cows. Very soon they find the herd of cows. What they get? Very soon they get the herd of cows. Okay, herd of cows. But just as they were about to come to it, so then after that it planned. Who planned? The bear planned and went nearer and nearer to the herd of cows and have a kill and make it food for their belly. Yes. Okay. As they were about to come to it, they were stopped. So when they were nearer to the herd of cows, immediately they stopped. Who were stopped? This dog and bear stopped there only. Yes. By a terrible noise. Why they stopped themselves? By a terrible noise. There was a terrible noise. The cows were moving loudly. Here, moving means moving, making sound, of their own. Like dogs are barking. Here, cows are moving. So this is the style of making sound. That is the style of making sound of dog. How it makes sound? By barking. How the cows make sound? By moving. Umbo like that. Yes. Okay. Terrible noise. The cows were moving loudly and running in panic. When they heard the terrible voice. When the herd of the cows heard the terrible voice, then what happens? They were moving loudly, umbo like here and there, umbo like, and running in panic in all directions. Panic means fear. Then the herd of the cows gets fear and it can scatter. It can running here and there in all the directions, east, west, north, south. So whichever direction it finds, they were moving and scattered everywhere in the forest. The bear looked from behind a tree. So here the bear looked this scene behind the tree. And then he too ran hastily. Hastily means hurriedly. Hastily means hurriedly. Okay. And then he too ran hurriedly deeper into the forest. So when he saw this scene, when the bear saw this scene, and the bear started very fastly and back to the deeper and deeper into the forest. Okay. So when this scene was saw by the bear, then it went back into the forest. Let's see what happens. Now, why did I have to come here? So he said, who said? The bear said that, why did I have to come here? So for what purpose? Why I came here? Because for what purpose they came there? To catch the cows, to hunt the cows. Okay. He said to the dog, it said to the dog, it is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. Then it revealed that who entered now? Lion entered now. So the lion is the king of the forest. We can call lion is the king of the forest and it can rule the forest. Yes, it is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. So what it said, what the bear said to the dog, that so the lion is the ruler of this part. So here in this part, the lion is ruling that part. So whatever the herd of the cows came and deer came, it has all the right to kill it. But so here, for the sake of to feed their belly for their food, bear entered in that area to kill one of the herd of the cows, one among the herd of the cows. When it saw, then it returned back. It said, it revealed the story to before the dog. Yes, the lion, who is he? Then the dog said that, the lion, who is he? The lion, who is he? Then it replied to the bear that, dog replied to the bear that, the lion, who is he? Who is lion? He said so. Don't you know, he is the strongest beast. Beast means animal. Beast means animal. Don't you know? Don't you know? He is the strongest animal on the earth. Who is the strongest animal on the earth? The lion is the strongest animal on the earth. Well, I will say goodbye to you. So, initially, what's the dog's intention? The dog's intention is to become the loyal servant, those who is the strongest on the earth. So, here the bear shows that the strongest animal on the earth is none other than lion. Then it said goodbye to the bear. Then it left the company of bear. Yes. Here he is the strongest beast on the earth. Well, I will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on the earth. I want to become the loyal servant, those who is a very strongest person on the earth. So that's what I say goodbye to you. So this is enough today. So further part will be discussed in my next video. Thank you.